The integration of AI is causing a paradigm shift in American military power. AI is changing how battles are fought on the ground. AI is also transforming the decision-making processes within the military. AI is being used to enhance strategic planning. AI is improving real-time battlefield analysis and response. Palantir Technologies has risen to prominence in the AI sector, particularly within U.S. military and government applications. Alex Karp is a co-founder and the current CEO of Palantir Technologies. Peter Thiel is another co-founder of Palantir Technologies. Both Karp and Thiel are central figures in Palantir's influence on AI development and deployment. Palantir's work involves providing AI-driven solutions to complex data analysis challenges. Their technology is utilized in various sectors, including defense, intelligence, and law enforcement. Autonomous systems are under development for weaponized applications. These systems are designed to perform analysis of potential targets. The AI is programmed to autonomously select targets based on predefined criteria. These systems can operate weapons without continuous human control. The goal is to create weapon systems capable of independent decision-making and action. AI-driven warfare utilizes algorithmic processing for decision-making. This processing surpasses human capabilities in speed and complexity. Machines learn and adapt, optimizing their destructive capacity. The result is a more efficient and potentially devastating form of conflict. AI is being implemented in military applications to maintain strategic superiority. The primary justification is to prevent potential adversaries from gaining an advantage. AI systems can enhance defense capabilities and response times. This deployment aims to ensure national security in a rapidly evolving technological landscape. Peter Thiel stresses the urgency for the United States to lead in AI development. It prioritizes AI advancement above immediate ethical debates. Thiel suggests that being first in AI is crucial for national advantage. The U.S. must develop AI tools before any other nation, according to Thiel. This stance implies a focus on strategic dominance in the AI sector. Palantir's IPO in 2020 resulted in significant wealth accumulation for key figures like Karp and Thiel. This wealth generation was primarily fueled by lucrative military contracts secured by the company. Substantial gains were also realized through strategic stock sales following the IPO. The convergence of military contracts and stock market activity drove the financial success of Palantir's IPO. Palantir's conceptual roots began in 2003. The company's name and concept were inspired by Tolkien's Seeing Stones. The initial aim was to adapt anti-fraud algorithms. The adaptation focused on national security data analysis. This involved identifying patterns and anomalies in large datasets. The goal was to enhance security measures through data-driven insights. Palantir faced initial skepticism regarding its viability. Financial support from the CIA played a crucial role in overcoming these doubts. The CIA's investment was channeled through In-Q-Tel, a venture capital firm. Peter Thiel's financial backing also contributed significantly to Palantir's early success. These investments provided Palantir with the necessary resources to develop and market its technology. The combined support from the CIA and Thiel helped establish Palantir as a prominent player in the data analytics industry. Palantir initially gained recognition for its intelligence analysis capabilities. One of Palantir's early successes was its work against the Chinese espionage network GhostNet. This involved identifying and disrupting GhostNet's operations. The GhostNet operation showcased Palantir's ability to analyze complex data and uncover hidden connections. Palantir has successfully secured significant contracts with the U.S. Army. These contracts extend to other federal agencies within the United States. Securing these contracts has strengthened Palantir's standing in the defense sector. The contracts likely involve data analytics and software solutions for defense purposes. Palantir's technology is now a key component of U.S. Army and federal agency operations. Palantir develops software used for data analysis across various sectors. Its software is also utilized in espionage activities. Palantir's tools support target selection processes. Military versions like Gotham and Titan facilitate real-time military operations. Titan is a system that consolidates data from various sources for precision strikes. These sources include satellites, drones, and information gathered by soldiers on the ground. Titan employs algorithmic analysis to process the incoming data. This analysis helps in identifying and prioritizing targets for military action. The system effectively merges computational intelligence with military firepower. This integration allows for more informed and precise targeting decisions. Palantir has broadened its operational scope beyond its initial focus. The company now serves both corporate and civil sectors. This expansion is facilitated by offering tailored versions of its proprietary tools. These adapted tools cater to the specific needs of each sector. This strategic move allows Palantir to address a wider range of clients and applications. Palantir systems are being used more frequently in policing. These systems are also utilized for surveillance purposes. Applications include Vehicle License Plate Database. Palantir is also used in predictive crime programs. Ukraine is currently serving as an active testing environment. Palantir's systems are being deployed to identify landmines and analyze enemy positions. These systems also aid in refining autonomous target selection processes. The ongoing conflict provides real-world data for system improvement and validation. Testing military AI in real battlefields raises significant ethical concerns. One consequence is the potential transformation of warfare into a marketplace. This shift could lead to the commodification of conflict and its participants. Civilians in these zones risk being reduced to living data. Their actions and environments become mere inputs for AI algorithms. This raises profound questions about autonomy, consent, and human dignity in the context of AI-driven warfare. Palantir receives financial support, justified by its role in national security. The justification also includes a sense of inevitability regarding Palantir's involvement. A significant driver for Palantir's support is the financial benefits it gains from government contracts. These contracts provide substantial revenue streams for the company. Therefore, Palantir's financial support stems from both security concerns and economic incentives. Palantir obtained multi-million-dollar contracts with health systems during the pandemic. The UK's NHS was among the health systems that contracted with Palantir. These contracts generated controversy and public criticism. The nature and value of the contracts raised concerns among the public. Palantir's history includes serious accusations and legal challenges. These include allegations of industrial espionage, raising concerns about data security. The company has also faced lawsuits related to racial discrimination. Additionally, Palantir has been implicated in disinformation campaigns. Palantir's work with ICE has drawn significant criticism. The company's involvement in deportation efforts is a key point of concern. Critics also highlight concerns about data collection practices. Specifically, the collection of data without explicit consent raises ethical questions. These concerns have led to increased scrutiny of Palantir's contracts and operations. The debate centers on the balance between national security and individual privacy rights. Palantir's business practices operate within a morally ambiguous space. Profit motives frequently take precedence over concerns for civil rights. This prioritization can lead to actions that compromise individual freedoms. Palantir's services are sometimes used by agencies with repressive tendencies. President Eisenhower warned against the rise of the military-industrial complex. This complex has evolved beyond its original form. Modern iterations involve equipping weapons with autonomous intelligence. This represents a significant advancement in military technology. It also raises ethical and strategic concerns about autonomous weapon systems. AI in warfare presents the risk of autonomous machines making life-or-death decisions. This scenario brings the concept of Skynet closer to reality. The delegation of lethal decisions to machines raises significant ethical concerns. It challenges human control and accountability in armed conflicts. The potential for unintended consequences and escalation is a major concern. Palantir utilizes seminars as a key marketing strategy. These seminars are designed to attract both corporate and governmental clients. The primary goal is to position AI as essential for security purposes. Seminars also highlight AI's importance in strategic planning and decision-making. By showcasing AI's capabilities, Palantir aims to secure contracts with organizations seeking advanced tech solutions. Palantir's founders benefit from comprehensive protective measures. These measures include legal safeguards against potential liabilities. Social shielding is implemented to mitigate criticism and negative press. Physical security protocols are in place to guard against personal threats. This multi-layered protection ensures the founders' well-being and operational stability. Palantir signifies a technological advancement in American military capabilities. It represents the evolving nature of global warfare. The platform embodies the increasing reliance on data-driven strategies. Palantir's deployment highlights the shift towards technologically integrated defense systems. This reflects a broader trend in modern military operations worldwide. Artificial intelligence has evolved into a tool with significant capabilities. AI's capacity to analyze and process data transforms conflicts. Battlefields are becoming testing grounds for AI applications. Populations are increasingly viewed as sources of data for AI systems. This data is used to refine and enhance AI's strategic and tactical capabilities. The scale of AI's impact on conflict and society is immeasurable. The central issue is not the inevitable integration of AI into warfare strategies. The critical concern revolves around the entities that will ultimately control AI systems in warfare. It is essential to understand the objectives that will drive the deployment and utilization of AI in combat scenarios. The global community must prepare for the wide-ranging consequences of AI-driven warfare. Military AI systems are not solely products of technological advancement. They are deeply intertwined with private sector interests, seeking lucrative contracts. Political pressures from various stakeholders significantly influence AI development and deployment. Geopolitical dynamics, such as international competition and security concerns, play a crucial role. These factors collectively shape the trajectory and characteristics of military AI systems. Understanding these underlying forces is essential for a comprehensive analysis of military AI. Palantir operates as an intermediary between Silicon Valley and governmental bodies. It facilitates interactions between the technology sector and the Pentagon. Palantir also mediates relationships with allied governments. This position enables Palantir to influence technological and governmental strategies. Palantir's unique role allows it to act as a key player in multiple sectors. Private corporations are now involved in developing tools for target determination. These corporations are also creating strategies related to weapon deployment and usage. This raises significant questions about the level of oversight applied to these activities. The lack of transparency in private weapons development is a major concern. Accountability becomes crucial when private entities influence targeting and strategic decisions. The combination of corporate and military secrecy can severely limit transparency. This secrecy creates environments where information is heavily guarded. Democratic scrutiny becomes exceedingly difficult in these obscured zones. The lack of transparency can hinder proper oversight and accountability. This situation poses challenges to maintaining open governance and public trust. Outsourcing warfare to tech giants raises ethical and economic concerns. These corporations often operate with purely economic incentives. This can lead to conflicts being viewed as business opportunities. The profit motive may overshadow considerations of human cost and international law. This creates a potentially dangerous dynamic where warfare is driven by financial gain. War zones are treated as sources of data for analysis. Each battle provides information that can be extracted and studied. Weapons used in conflict are viewed as subjects for testing and evaluation. The performance and effectiveness of different weapons are analyzed. Individuals involved in combat are reduced to statistical data points. This data is used to improve and refine lethal technologies and strategies. The ethical implications of military AI are frequently overlooked. Discussions often prioritize development over moral considerations. This absence creates a critical gap in the discourse. Focusing solely on advancement neglects potential consequences. A comprehensive evaluation must include ethical dimensions. Ignoring ethics poses risks to responsible AI integration in military applications. Carpentier assert that AI weapons development is unavoidable. Their argument centers on the competitive nature of global powers. They suggest a scenario where the US refrains from developing AI weapons. In this scenario, rival nations would likely pursue AI weapons development independently. This creates a strategic disadvantage for the US. if it chooses not to participate. There is a distinction between preparing for conflict and developing lethal, autonomous weapons. Preparing for conflict may involve defensive strategies and technological advancements. Pushing technological development toward lethal autonomy introduces new ethical considerations. Lethal autonomy refers to weapons systems that can independently select and engage targets. The development of such weapons raises concerns about accountability and unintended consequences. Current international treaties and humanitarian laws face challenges in regulating AI weapons. A key issue is the capacity of AI weapons to make decisions independently. Existing legal frameworks are not fully equipped to handle autonomous decision-making by weapon systems. The complexity of AI decision-making poses difficulties for assigning responsibility in cases of unintended harm. This gap in regulation raises concerns about compliance with international humanitarian law during armed conflicts. Therefore, new legal and ethical frameworks are needed to govern the development and deployment of AI weapons effectively. The rapid advancement of AI technology is outpacing the existing global legal framework. This disconnect creates a risk of uncontrolled AI deployment. Unchecked AI development increases the potential for catastrophic failures. The outdated legal framework struggles to address novel AI-related risks. This lag poses a significant challenge to responsible AI governance and safety. The creation of military AI presents ethical challenges. A key dilemma involves assigning responsibility for autonomous actions. Autonomous military AI can make decisions without human input. Determining accountability for unintended consequences is complex. Traditional military command structures may not apply. This raises fundamental questions about moral responsibility in warfare. Autonomous drones in warfare introduce a significant accountability challenge. The question of responsibility arises when an autonomous drone commits unintended harm. It is often unclear who should be held accountable for the actions of an AI-driven weapon. This ambiguity creates a dangerous gap in the legal and ethical frameworks of modern warfare. The lack of clear accountability can undermine the principles of justice and proportionality. Addressing this issue is critical for responsible development and deployment of autonomous weapons. The incorporation of military technology into political discussions is increasingly common. Media discourse further amplifies the presence of military technology in public awareness. This integration leads to the normalization of military technology's effects. As a result, the public becomes desensitized to the potential consequences of military actions. This desensitization can reduce public scrutiny of military policies and interventions. Therefore, the constant exposure to military technology can alter public perception and acceptance. Passive acceptance allows AI weapons to be developed without significant resistance. This acceptance is fostered by specific media portrayals. Political narratives also contribute to the normalization of AI weapons. These narratives often downplay the risks associated with autonomous weapon systems. Media representations may highlight the potential benefits of AI in warfare. Together, these factors reduce public opposition to AI weapon development. Wars often stimulate economic activity in specific sectors. The technology sector frequently benefits from wartime contracts and investments. These contracts can lead to strategic alliances between corporations. Such alliances and investments can generate substantial profits for technology companies. Therefore, wars can indirectly drive growth and innovation within the technology sector. Modern billionaires are developing software for advanced weapon systems. This software is designed to direct and control complex weapon functionalities. It also analyzes data to improve the performance and effectiveness of these systems. This approach differs from traditional arms manufacturing, which focuses on hardware. Software-driven systems offer greater flexibility and adaptability in weapon technology. Software updates now occur at unprecedented speeds. Data replication capabilities have vastly improved. These advancements transform the landscape of warfare. Such changes were unimaginable just a decade ago. The modern arena of conflict has expanded beyond traditional warfare. It now encompasses silicon technology, vast datasets, and financial resources. Political power also plays a crucial role in this evolving landscape. Algorithms and automated systems are increasingly replacing human decision-making processes. The modern battlefield is evolving, integrating advanced technologies. This evolution presents a complex array of new challenges. These challenges span both technological and ethical dimensions. Understanding these changes is crucial for future risk assessment. Global risk assessment centers are now focusing on these emerging threats. The central issue is humanity's preparedness for AI-driven warfare. It questions whether the world can manage the ramifications of such conflicts. The query also raises concerns about potential loss of control over AI weaponry. This implies a risk of autonomous AI systems escalating conflicts beyond human intervention.